Hello guys, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to, I need to make sure my camera is set up correctly before I actually start recording, because it's getting ridiculous. I have made some changes, though. I fixed my problem. I have some water with me, and I've got some socks, so we're not gonna have bugs biting me. And yeah, this was a hamster wheel that I was talking about last episode. I was down over in that region over there in those bits and bobs, but yeah, I need to put my water somewhere, because can't I flipping, recording and carrying this, it's a bit of a pain. The question is where. I did promise to go on top of the globe. I'm gonna call it the globe because it's a ball. What else you want to call it? Like, okay, see, I could put this in the hamster wheel. Fuck it, I'll put it in the hamster wheel. No, don't fall, please. That would be less than desirable. Now, one downside about recording here in the park is it's a common walkway for other human beings, which is obviously not the best outcome for. Oh, great! Not the best outcome for me, because I am recording. So, you know, I don't like people, and I don't think. Yeah, I just look like a crazy person with a shank. So I need to stop talking so loud. Maybe, fuck it, who cares? Stick. It's a cool stick. Yeah, it's not the best of sticks. I would not submit this to the Dude Council. They would not approve. It's quite a shit stick. Yeah, let's go hunt for a stick. Why not? Because never mind. Female. The worst kind of people. Oh, I'm scared of. No. Let's not. Let's go the opposite direction. See, this is why I have a trainer and not an actual live blade, because I would have lost my fingers ages ago. Absolutely ages ago. It's ridiculous. And she's coming this way, so let's hide behind the hamster wheel, shall we? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Sand. This is, you know, the one thing about this place is the whole ground is like made of clay. So when it dries up, when it's like flipping 40 degrees, ridiculous. It's too hot to do anything out here. Ridiculous. It turns to dust. This is, look, if I kick it, you see that? It's like, bruh. Okay. Absolutely ridiculous and crazy. And I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. You know what? I'm gonna do as I promised and climb the globe, because that's what I promised. So put the shank away, because it's hard to climb while I'm recording and flipping at the same time. I need both my hands. Human being in a car. I don't know who that is. Just saying. Oh, great. Don't die. Or do die. You know, I'm not that desperate for content, but you never know. This is like, how high up off the ground is this? 12, 15 feet maybe? Yeah, unsure. I'm not gonna go all the way to the top, because I need both my hands to maneuver, and yeah, I'm holding my phone, so I can't really maneuver. These trees. Yeah, okay, so funny story about these trees. That branch over there specifically with the red, the closest one to us. Oh, yeah, let's put a foot on the invisible. Okay, I need to move my hands. There we go. This is so sketchy when I can't see what I'm doing, because I'm looking at the camera. Okay, there we go. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, that branch. So basically, I have this really sick glow-in-the-dark boomerang, and it's really fun. It's really cool. But almost dropped the shank. But I was standing somewhere over here, and I was, just tossing it because boomerang. But I wasn't flying it like how you'd normally fly a boomerang, because that thing is like 20 meters in all directions, and this is not 20 meters, especially in that direction. Not 20 meters. So I was throwing it side like a frisbee, except. Yeah. How do I explain this? Okay, so when you normally throw a boomerang, you throw it like that, right? Maybe I can show you with the shank. You kind of, how do you throw a throwing knife like this? You kind of throw it like that. So how I threw it was like that, or if I hold it by the knife end again, like that, right? So you grab one of the blades and you throw it like that. I did that, so, which means that obviously the movement would be upwards. It would fly upwards, because boomerangs. And it landed so stupidly perfectly on top of that tree right there, and I spent half an hour trying to get it down. But mind you, this was at like 10 o'clock at night. It was pitch black. There was no light. There's no lights like anywhere. There's not a single light. There's one over there. Wait, I've lost it. Great, where is it? Yeah, that one over there. And is that even a light? I don't even think that's a light. I think that's a broken light. Yeah, so there's no lights. Pitch black. Good thing it was glow in the dark though, because I could literally just shine my ultraviolet torch and just find it immediately, because, you know, UV light. But yeah, I need a drink. I can't. It's so hot. It's so hot. It's ridiculous. Oh, echo. Let's vibe. A vibe in the hammock with me, guys. Okay. Damn it! I might need both my hands. Oh shit! Is that a person? I don't know. This is like an echo. Can you hear the echo? I can hear an echo. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I need a drink though, so I'm gonna plop you. Actually, I can pause the footage, so I'm gonna be right back. Alright, that's our daily dose of daily dose of dihydrogen oxide. So lovely, amazing. Love to see that. But hold on. Do I hear a flute? I swear to God, I hear a flute somewhere. Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. What the heck? I'll have to see if that comes up in the footage. Although I probably won't rewatch all of this, because let's not make it a half an hour session again, because I don't think anyone watched all the way through that. Oh yes, today's topic of discussion was going to be Project 863. If you guys actually stuck around to the end of the last video, which I don't have any faith of any of you guys. I have no faith in you guys watching the whole video. It's just, the whole social media has killed everyone's attention spans, and I will admit it's killed mine as well. So I'm a victim. I'm sorry. I just am. But yeah, Project 863. I'm so hyped because it's so back. It's so ridiculous to be back. Oh, by the way, I'm just recording in the main park area. This is the whole. Yeah, cool. This is why. Crumbs, most British thing I've ever heard in my life. Oh, this filth in the. This is why I gotta clean this off now. How do I? My days. Oh my God, there's so much in here. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't put lube in this thing today. Otherwise, it would have stuck, like absolutely stuck. Also, I just saw an individual pass by that I'm not fond of, so I'm gonna move locations so they don't follow me. That's not ideal. Come on, please. Or if it's got in between the flipping bushings, I don't even want to take this apart as well, because it's got. Give me a second. Let me clean this off. Okay, it's relatively clean. I'm gonna move locations because I don't want to be I don't want to interact with anyone. Can't lie. That's just not in the cards for me today. Is that? Oh no, please no. Shit. I think he's seen me, so I'm gonna move. You, Elsie? I don't know. I hope not, because my social bat. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, almost hit a tree. Lovely. Let's move locations then, because I really don't want to interact with anyone. My social battery is completely dead. Like, deceased. And when it dies... Oh no, I think... has he? I don't know. Fuck it, I'm gonna move anyways. Should I? I don't know. Yeah, let's go on an exploration. Let's go on an adventure, guys. Let's go explore the habitat. Great. Where should I go? Is that a server room? I don't know. Oh God, it's so bright. Let's go somewhere with more shade. Jesus Christ! It's too much light. I don't like it. That's too much. Too many photons. Please decrease that number for me. Oh my God, there's so much wind. Why are the elements trying to kill me right now? What the heck? My days! It's windy. Okay, let's go back. There was shade. There was no wind. The whole recording spot was quite nice, wasn't it? Question is there anyone? No one. Nice. There's people though, so I don't like that. I don't like people. I don't see anyone. Oh, bro. Oh. Okay. Great. Not a good day to wear white trainers, is it? No. Really, just isn't a good day to wear white trainers. I think it's fairly clean now. Hopefully the clay acts like graphite as a solid lubricant instead of a abrasive material, because that would not be good. I don't want my bushings to experience sandpaper. That would not be ideal. That situation would be bad. It would be very bad for myself. Back in the hammock. Oh, this is enjoyable. My feet are so... Okay, great, lovely. What was I talking about before I had to evacuate? What was that about? Oh, yes, Project 863. Okay, so if you don't know what this is, search up Project 863. It's about multiple years worth of footage. It's a long show. It's like EastEnders. No, it's not like EastEnders at all, but it might as well be as long as EastEnders. I mean, they started making it back in, was it 2017, 2018? I don't know. Before some of you guys were born, probably, because Christ, I'm getting old. I'm getting older. I don't like it. I really... Can we please... Yeah, okay, there we go. I don't like it. I'm getting too old. Age is really catching up with me. I mean, I'm not that old. I don't know if you can tell. I have flipping... Oh, wait, have I mentioned that today is a sad day? It's a historical day. Today marks the end of the summer holidays. I have to go back to school tomorrow. I'm so sad because I don't want to go. I really don't. School sucks. The concept of school is not bad. Like, you learn stuff, you learn things, but the way they execute the concept of school, it's beyond horrendous. No, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Damn it! I just cleaned this off. Maybe, please. I don't have to get my claws in there again. Okay. Another 10-minute session of cleaning the bearings out. Bearings? They're bushings, what am I saying? Screw it, I don't care anymore. At some point, I want to get a titanium balisong, because aluminium, it has no grip, I'm sorry. I mean, you can see by the amount of times I'm dropping this thing, there's no grip at all. Especially when I have clay dust all over my hands. Like, it's crazy. It's like, yeah. Okay, so Project 863. So, the whole concept is that there's... Okay, let me just give you a spoiler alert, guys. I'm just going to briefly explain the whole plot to Project 863. And before you go into watching this, no, it's not real. It's not an actual... Like, these events didn't actually happen in real life. It's a show, okay? It's like you watch Avengers, you don't think, oh, Thor's real. Like, no, he's not. So he's not the Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy's not real either. So I don't know why I made that comparison. But, oh, this is what I'm talking about. It's like fine dust. I'm not going to flip here. I'm not going to do this here, because if that gets in the bearings, I don't want to know what happens if that gets in the bearings. It's already getting in my shoes. It's uncomfortable. It's like I'm walking on the beach. Except I'm nowhere near a beach at all. I don't think I'm anywhere near a body of water. Okay, a clean body of water. Indian rivers are not sanitary at all. It's like that river in Paris. I forgot the name. It's a very unsanitary river. You really don't want to... See, now it's in grass. No dirt, no clay dust, no filth. So I enjoy flipping here in the sand, because... Sand? Yeah, that's sand, guys. It's sand, what am I saying? But yeah. So Project 863. The whole concept is, there's these YouTubers who have rented out like a warehouse building, have turned it into their recording studio. And they haven't rented out the full building because, money. Too much money, can't afford. It's just like I tell you, don't do drugs. It's too expensive. Anyways, they rent out this warehouse building, they turn it into their nice little recording studio, and they start recording content like normal YouTubers, like they do normal stuff. If you ever heard of Dope and Nope or Team Edge, you better know Team Edge. Stuff like that. And so, the whole concept is, before the people that owned this warehouse building before they were, they start renting the space, were a biotech company called Syntech, right? And these biotech people not very nice people. I mean, it's a biotech company. What do you expect? They're evil. So it started out great. Started out as a good concept by this guy called Nelson Cyphers. He's the CEO, the founder. Well, one of the two co-founders. So there's Nelson Cyphers, and damn it! Yeah, I don't like aluminium. I want titanium. Titanium has more grip. So so we have. Am I okay in the head? No, of course not. Why am I asking that question? So we have Nelson Cyphers and Wesley Nathaniel. Those are the two co-founders, well, the two founders of Syntech Biotech Company. So they started a company, and Nelson's sister, this is a crazy plot twist that's midway later on in the show. I think towards the end of the show. Well, not really the end because they've restarted it. It's revived. I'm so happy. I'm so hyped. I'm astonished. But yeah, Nelson's sister, I think little sister, can't remember. But of course they're all adults. I say little sister because she's younger. I don't remember. I haven't watched it in a long time because the last episode posted was 3 years ago. So, not counting the one that's literally brought it back. So, yeah, we have Deborah Cyphers, who is Nelson's sister, is working for Nelson in this biotech company because he hired her and stuff. And they originally were doing really cool stuff, like trying to cure cancer, like every biotech company on the planet is trying to do, cure cancer. Originally, obviously aside from cancer and stuff, they were trying to cure radiation sickness. So you can go into places that have suffered from radiation contamination and rescue people, for example. So you have you take a drug or something, like a injection of some drug, and you're suddenly immune from radiation poisoning for a certain amount of time, or even permanently. I don't know, depends what they wanted to do. But yeah, you're cured from radiation sickness. You can't get to it, you're immune. You can go and do these rescue operations and just do stuff. So what they discovered is that you can actually, if you just tweak a couple parameters, it's almost dropped it. You just put some different chemicals in it. You can control people's minds, which is crazy. And they started secret projects experimenting on people, on humans, human trials. From an evil biotech company, obviously you can imagine that didn't go very well at all. It went well for the project. The project was successful partially. For the people involved, for the victims, it wasn't fun for them at all. It was horrific. Many deaths, many horrific screams. But yeah, that's what they started doing. And then at some point, because obviously Deborah's working for them, so here's the thing with Deborah. It's crazy. So Deborah is actually, we call her Deb because Deb is in love with Wesley Nathaniel, the flipping co-founder, who is actually Nelson's best friend. And of course when Nelson became the CEO and got power and stuff, and actually started getting public recognition, and he got famous from that stuff, he obviously was just like, damn, okay, I got power. So obviously after that he started doing all the evil stuff, and that's what he was doing for a while. So yeah, and after he started doing evil stuff, everyone was like, ooh, damn, okay, this is not a good, ooh, that's a wasp, I'm walking away, that's a wasp, let's go in the other direction. There's also people coming, so not fun. Oh, person, remove yourself, please. Broken part. I'm not gonna step in this mud. It's like saturated clay, bro. It's absolutely crazy. Am I gonna have to go and try and get through the windy wind tunnel thing? I am, because there's a kid chasing me. Yippee-ki-yay. Why did I say that? I don't know, I'm going crazy. Maybe I go the other way. I'm gonna go the other way and see what's over there. Provided there's no people, because I don't like people. But yeah, so Deb is in love with Wesley. They trying to get into a relationship, and Deb is obviously one of the protagonists, the good guys. So she's like, okay, Nelson's got insane, and she goes out of her way to redact her last name from every government document, every Syntec file. Syntec is a biotech company, if I haven't mentioned it already. But just delete her name, her last name, from everything. Because she's one of the lead scientists working for the company, and she doesn't agree with, you know, the ethics, the human trials. It's not very fun. So she's like, well, this is not good. So I'm going to start a project of my own. Project 863. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is Deb's project that she's working on to try and stop Nelson from, you know, taking over the world, because his plan was to get this mind control serum. We call it serum. It's like a liquid thing. They call it life's blood, which is ominous, concerning, and very scary. But yeah, life's blood. It's red. Of course, it's red. It just has to be red, and it's so cool. And he has these people, Nelson, working for him. He calls them phantoms, and basically what the phantoms do is, I believe they try to infect other people. Well, I say infect. They try to inject other people with life's blood so Nelson can control them. And then one of the phantoms is called Benjamin Cobalt, who, you know, works for Nelson. And at some point he was a good guy. He was a pretty good guy. He was just a normal, average person. Then he got selected for human trials as an employee. By the way, he's not like a victim. Well, I guess he is a victim, but like, he's not like one of the citizens. He's not like a normal person. He works for Nelson in the company, in Syntec. And by the way, Syntec is like a huge biotech company, and they're all doing this back in like the 80s, the 70s, you know, stuff like that. A long time before Matthias, who is, by the way, one of the main characters in the YouTube guys. They're one of the YouTube guys, and he's one of the main characters. I need a drink again. I can't lie, I need a drink. Give me a second, guys. Oh, the recording stopped. Why the recording? Oh, yeah, I closed my phone. Eey, that's not good. Lovely. I guess I'll have to do some editing. I don't wanna. The point of this was not to do any editing because my computer can't handle it. But I actually recently discovered this thing called YouTube Creators. I don't know. It's basically an editing software YouTube made. For some reason, it's only on the phone. It's only on mobile, which is you know, a bit annoying because mobile. Really? Yeah, that's what you said. You couldn't put it on PC? No laptop. No, sadly. No. I don't think my laptop could run YouTube Creators even if it tried. But yeah, what was I saying? I was yapping about Project 863. Okay, yeah. So Benjamin Cobalt, his name on their system files is, you know, because they have like a whole chatbot. Because since this is like way back in like the 70s, 60s, 80s, you know, the whole the 1900s. So between like, I guess 1950s and 2000, like 2000 something, they've been doing that. All right, so they only had like Apple IIs and stuff. Like they had no technology in the slightest at all. Their tech was like zero. Oh, females. Oh, crap, they're my age. Goodbye. No. I'm not gay. I'm just scared. Goodbye. we're not gonna. No. Okay. I don't even want. Yeah. Other than that, my social battery's also dead, so I just don't want to get into that. Oh, it's so windy everywhere else. Oh, they're just hovering. Oh, don't be hovering. I want to hover. That's my thing. Hovering is my thing. Anyways, I'm just gonna go on a walk and explain Project 863 because it's so good. You guys need to watch it. It's so good. Okay, so of course Benjamin now is a. By the way, this was back in like the 70s, 60s and stuff. Right? So he's working for Nelson, and one of his things is to. I don't think it's a job by Nelson that Nelson gave him. But one thing that he does, for some reason, don't really know why, he just does this, he invents some kind of bomb. It's not really a bomb, it's like a aerosol dispersal system that disperses life's blood as an aerosol into the air, and it just infects people. So Nelson can mind control like millions of people, because you can't run away from a cloud. So I'm bringing Spider-Man terminology into this. You can't run away from a cloud. So yeah, he does that, and he actually succeeds. And by the way, this is crazy because Benjamin was obviously an adult working for Syntec back in the 70s and 80s. All of this aerosol bomb stuff happens in 2019, 2020 pandemic times. So crazy. I'll explain how that works in a bit because, you know, why not? But yeah, that's what he does. He does that. Oh. Why are they still there? I want to record in peace. I also want to put my water somewhere because I've just been carrying this around. It's starting to get heavy. Not fun. But yeah, that's what he does. And obviously so the YouTube main protagonist, because since you're seeing this on YouTube, you're seeing it from their perspective. You have Matthias, Woods, and Samantha. We just call her Sam. But yeah, Matt, Woods, and Sam. We have these three guys. At some point, we have another one called Bailey. She's just kind of there. She's a vibe. She's cool. But yeah, that happens. And we're seeing the whole show from their perspective because they're YouTubers. Matthias is the main character. And at some point, we realize that Matt, Sam, and Woods are actually subjects in Deb's project, Project 863. They are subjects. Subject 1, 2, and 3. But the thing is, there's actually 4 total subjects in the whole project. So Sam, Matt, and Woods are subject 1, 2, and 3, not respectively. Matt is subject 1, Woods is subject 2, and Sam is subject, I think. I can't remember. But I definitely know that Matt is subject 1. I forgot the other 2, but I forgot which order it was. But yeah, that's the thing. Because Matt is like a leader, Sam is like the voice of reason, and Woods is just emotional support guy. He's a funny guy. He's there for moral support. We love him. But yeah, that's the whole deal with that. And they're subjects. And the thing is, subject 4. And you might be wondering, who's subject 4? And we were also wondering that for a while. Who's subject 4? Who's this guy? Who's the new guy? Subject 4 is actually the viewers, you and me. It's us. Because the whole thing Deborah was trying to do is trying to show the entire planet that Nelson, not a good guy. Bad guy. Don't support him. It's like Donald Trump all over again. I say all over again. It's happening again. Now. Just like it did in 2016 when he was president. Oh, by the way, my political view on Trump, he's not a good guy. He needs to be locked up with Epstein. He did, if not worse than Epstein, because bro, how did we let him in the White House? Can I just say, how did he get into the Oval Office? I don't even live in America. I have no ties to America other than, of course, the FPV drone, which is being shipped from there. Yeah, that's the only complaint I have. It's please don't delay my shipping times, cancellations. I've already had the battery charging module got cancelled and refunded because I forgot some kind of complication. Oh yeah, they said I need a license apparently to have a battery charger, which makes no sense because what? Why do you need a license? I literally bought a different brand of LiPo battery chargers. I don't need a license for that. I just bought it off some shoddy website and it works. I don't know how well it works because it could blow up my house, but I mean there's that. you never know. You never know anymore. But oh, damn it! On the flipping ground is. Ugh. I mean, at least it's just those corners, so we're not gonna get any paint chipped anywhere else. It loves to chip just the corners, just these. It's so annoying. But yeah. Anyways, that's the whole thing. No, that's not the whole thing. There's so much more. Honestly, I'd be here for hours if I explained the whole plot of Project 863. But basically, it's the whole story is that these 3 YouTubers, Matt, Sam, and Woods, are just, they stumble across these things, these clues. The very first initiation into this whole thing was a key in a ceiling. 2 keys actually. They were on the same keychain. But yeah, they found keys in the ceiling, and it was labeled 863. The 863 key, the original key, the key 0. Yeah, you know, the first key. So, and it just goes from there. They find an abandoned car with the keys that were in a safe, that were in their wall. Then they find a serum in their ceiling that was obviously placed there because it was in a safe, a metal safe that was blocking their AC. And then there was I think it was like a cocktail to make life's blood, because there were like 3 separate vials. One was stolen, and then one broke because Sam dropped it down the stairs. It was so funny. Sam dropped it downstairs. It sounded like a cabinet fell down the stairs. It's a heavy metal box, but yeah, it was hilarious. And then obviously there were glass vials in the box, and of course there was foam padding, but you know, it fell down the stairs. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, fell down the stairs. A vial cracked. It started leaking, and then there's liquid on the floor, spontaneously combustion. It just caught on fire. And they were like, oh god, this smells horrible. Why is there a fire now? It was so funny. It was so funny. It was hilarious. Hundreds of memes have been made about it now. It's amazing. But yeah, that happened. And then they decided to put it in a plastic tray. First of all, plastic, really? It just caught fire in a plastic tray. Anyways, they put it in a plastic tray and put it in Sam's office under her sofa. It burns a hole through the floor, like all the way through, because it's on the first floor. And now there's just a hole from the first floor to the ground floor that's underneath Sam's sofa. Sorry, I'm turning. I'm sorry. I need to retain my British abilities. I'm going crazy. People say sofa here. People say couch. People say elongated armchair. And whoever says that, you're a psychopath. I'm sorry. I don't need to say that. You're a psychopath. But yeah, that's that. But yeah, I'm not gonna yap anymore about Project 862 because it's such a good show and you guys need to watch it. Actually, no, I will. I'll talk about the brand new episode. So if you want to just skip to the new episode, first of all, don't, because you're gonna miss so much lore. You're gonna miss so much lore. Oh, also there's time travel. Actually, you know what? Let me explain. Let me explain the whole time travel thing because it's fun. It's amazing. It's crazy. So 863 refers to the timeline. Now, it's not the 863rd timeline. It's just a timeline that's just called Project 863. I think it's the 863rd. Really? I need another drink. It's the 863rd branch of timeline from the original timeline. But yeah, that's that. I think that's how it worked. Again, I'm very rusty on my 863 knowledge. It's been a year. It's been 3 years. So it's been a while. It's been a long time since we're back at the original recording spot, by the way. This place. It's amazing. But yeah, that happened. There's time travel. It's crazy. It looks like a tiny MRI machine, but it's so cool. It's so cool. That's how Benjamin is. That's how he exists in 2019 when he was working as an adult at Syntech in like 1980 something. But yeah, oh dude, look at this. This is from holding my phone. Jesus. Okay, right. But yeah, time travel, and we currently live in timeline 864 because a crazy event happened during the whole 863 saga, which caused the timeline to fracture. Which, great. Oh no. Okay. Is this just... I think it's just paint. Okay, cool. That's fine. Great, I almost dropped it again. But yeah, we currently live in the We live in timeline 864 because a major event happened during the whole show that caused the timeline to fracture. And now that there was a safe that they found in the wall back in 2019, or ages ago, like at the early stage of the show. And now, this brand new episode of 863 that came out, they find the box. Because the box has been laying around. Obviously, the studio shut down because it was an actual YouTube studio. They were actually using it. The whole studio deal with Matthias and stuff, that was real. The whole 863 is not real, but the studio stuff was real. Like, they actually did rent out a whole thingy to make a YouTube production company, and that stuff was real, and 863 was part of that company, right? It was originally called High Five, then they changed the name to Spellbound. Oh, someone's yelling. They changed the name to Spellbound because company stuff, rebranding, marketing and stuff. I don't know how it works, but yeah, they did that, and I need another drink. I'll get that in a second. I'll have to explain. But yeah, they did that, and they had to shut down. Sam and Woods don't work for Matt anymore, but it's fine because we have Matt's brother Brian. We have another friend of Matt's called Mark, and we have the new crew, the new 863 the new 863 crew, but now it's 864 since the timeline fractured. And because the timeline fractured, that box that the safe that they found in the wall. First of all, the code for that it's like a padlock safe. Like you have to. Like it's got scroll wheels. You know these what are they called? Combination locks. It's like a combination lock. It's got a combination lock on the front, And the combination isn't 863 anymore because it was a 3-digit thing, and the original code was 863 when they first found it. But since the timeline changed, because time travel is complicated, the code is now 864, right? Because they're now in the 864th timeline from the original timeline that they fractured from, and that timeline could have fractured from something else. So that it's a whole. No one knows what the original timeline is. There is no original timeline. It's ridiculous. It goes so deep. It's crazy. It fascinates me, this whole time travel thing. But yeah, and those box in the box was a load of keys originally, and one of the keys they followed led to a car, which is a red Mercury Mountaineer and stuff. So that's not the dirt, the coarse dirt, as my friend told me. This is coarse dirt. He told me that, so that's great. In the comments, I got that. So by the way, if you guys have any comments, any hot takes, it's very hot. That's a hot take. It's bloody boiling out here. But yeah, that's a hot take. If you have any hot takes, put it in the comments. I will read it. I will read every single one of your comments, and I'll leave a heart next to it just to prove that I've read your comment. And any suggestions, literally anything you want to see me do, I will do that because I'm bored. And school starts tomorrow, and I really don't want to do school stuff because school. Who likes school? If you like school, you're just weird. I'm sorry, you're just weird. No one likes you if you like school. If you like school for the fact that you have friends, for the English, oh my god. If you like school for the socializing, then I respect you. Then you're a normal person. If you like school for the studying and the subjects, you're weird. You're just weird. Because there's ways to learn, and there's ways not to learn, and school does the ways not to learn. It just does. So yeah, there's that. There's also people. I don't like people. Not fun. I don't like people. Anyways, but yeah, that's how school does it. I don't like that. School is bad. Damn it! Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back to the dirt. It's like ridiculous. I keep dropping it in the worst possible places. I need to move my hand because my hand's getting tired. You think I should carve something? Nah, this is not even sharp. And let's just not hurt the trees. It's just not. Trees have feelings. No, they don't. They don't have feelings. But they are a very important part of our lives because they give us oxygen. And if you didn't fail biology like I didn't fail biology. But yeah, take that with a grain of salt. If you didn't fail biology, you know that trees give you oxygen. And you need oxygen to live. So let's not kill the trees. The trees are farming us. Okay, I'm going to switch my hand. This is hand position. This is very uncomfortable for me. But yeah, that's Project 863. Oh yeah, they open. Sorry about that. I completely forgot. I'm tired. Can you tell? Is it noticeable? Ever so slightly. I'm going crazy. But yeah. So they open the box, and there's a whole new set of keys. It's a whole different set, different styles of keys as well. Like they're not your average house key or like door key. Like it's like crazy key. It's like keys you'd find at like an antique shop or something. It's crazy. And there's this one obsidian key. It's a key with an obsidian gemstone in it. It was like proper polished and stuff. It was crazy. It was fun. Yeah, there's that key, and it led them to a house of a person that went missing, and that person was connected to Syntech. So everything runs back to Syntech, the biotech company that's evil, and it's crazy. And the thing is, Nelson's whole deal, Cyphers, that's his last name. But yeah, Nelson's whole deal is to control every single universe, literally every single like branch, what am I doing? I'm sorry. Why am I doing this? I'm going crazy. But his whole thing is he wants to conquer every. Can we shut up, please? I'm trying to record a video. Shut up. Thank you. Anyways, his whole thing is he wants to conquer all the timelines. He wants to conquer every single one, every fracture, all of them. And Deborah's whole thing is to stop him because he's a crazy lunatic. And yeah. And then that's why she made Project 863, which actually succeeded. Because Project 864, no. The timeline 864, which we are currently living in, the timeline that we live in, we still retain all our memories from the 863 timeline because we originated from them. We originated from there. But yeah, we still retain memories from them, from that timeline. But slight subtle changes, like, you know, the keys and this whole new mystery of this missing guy that supposedly was hunted by Syntech. And also, there's this brand new logo that we see from potentially a company, I don't know. It's a random new logo that we see in the new episode. And it's quite random. We have absolutely no information on what it is, who they are. Are they an organization? Are they evil? Are they connected to Syntech? Are they connected to Deborah? Are they trying to help us? Are they trying to kill us? Are they trying to take over our minds? I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, that happens. There's a lot of that. I should probably wrap this up relatively soon because yeah, we're 18 minutes into the second clip. I think I've been yapping for a lot longer than 18 minutes because, you know, the first clip. So I'm going to wrap this up soon. I'll finish talking about this episode and then wrap it up because, ow, just pinched myself. Lovely. Yeah, this thing harms me more than it harms anyone else. Like, I have dropped this on my toes way too much and pinched myself between the handles. So, yeah, there's that. Oh, no, oh, that was bad. Ooh, oh, that was bad. Yeah, at least the rest of the handles are fine. These corners are screwed. These corners are messed up. The blade's what's that? Okay, that's just dirt. Okay. I mean, the blade's relatively okay, but the rest, just those corners, not so okay. Not okay in the slightest. But yeah, okay. So the brand new episode, they go to this house. He's missing, and he's connected to Syntech. That's all we know. And they find these tapes. They find these tapes in this house that allegedly, we don't know what they are. We don't know whose they are. We don't know who made them. Maybe they're Syntech tapes. We don't know. I think it's the guy who went missing. It's his tapes of evidence that he was finding because he was getting threats from Syntech saying that we're going to, you need to stop doing these things or else we're going to come hunt you down. We're going to stop you from doing these things. And he actually starts collecting evidence and starts filing a police report. He has the completed police report, but then doesn't get the chance to file it because he goes missing. So that's crazy. That happens. Ridiculous, but yeah, there's that. Why are there so many girls outside? What the heck? Do females just socialize way too much here in this country? I don't know. It wasn't like that in the UK. In the UK, if you go out anywhere at like relatively late, because it's like 5 o'clock for me or something. If it was 5 in the UK in winter, the sun would be gone. Yeah, there would be no. It gets dark by like 3 p.m. I'm not even kidding. I wish I was kidding because it gets so cold. It's like 3 degrees. It's stupid. And all the Brits are going to be yelling at me in the comments, being like, "Oh, that's not very cold. That's not very cold. Have you been up north?" Yes, I've been up north. I lived in Newcastle for 5 years. It's blimmin' cold. At one point, is my leg wet? Am I bleeding? No, I don't think so. But yeah, at one point there was snow everywhere. And we literally couldn't go outside after school because there was snow. We couldn't go on our lunch. Well, at least it's on. Oh no, the filth. It's so dirty now. Oh, I don't like this. Don't like it at all. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to keep flipping. Like nothing ever happened. Crazy. But yeah, it gets freezing, so I know freezing. Don't even try to flame me in the comments, because honestly, please flame me. If I was in the UK, please flame me, because it gets blooming cold. It gets cold. Not now though, because I'm in India and it's like 30 degrees. It's too hot. It's too hot. I don't like it. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. At all. But yeah, they find these tapes. We have no information on these tapes. We find new files as well, brand new files, like physical document files, not like computer files, like the actual, because Syntech is an old company and they've been operating, actually we don't even know how old they are, since they invented time travel. So technically they could be infinite years old. I don't know how time travel works. It's messy, it's confusing. If you mess with the timelines, you're a bit screwed. So yeah, we're gonna end off every episode with my hardest trick, which is the Helix aerial. If you didn't see it in the last episode, you should have seen it. Let's try it. Yes, first try. Let's go. Alright, I think on that lovely note, I shall see you guys in episode 3. Goodbye for now.